Hi, welcome along. Hope you enjoy this wee session. I bring you this time a 3 checks send you out game that I played earlier on this morning. I'm not very good at 3 checks. My rating currently is 1700 and something. Maybe just a little tad beneath that. As I've just looked at my rating is 1695 minus 7 points. Okay, so anyway, so this is probably the worst variant for me to play. I played in this chess tournament that is a long tournament, a few hours or so, 2 hours, something like that. I played in this tournament just about half a dozen games. This is the last game that I offered my opponent, a candidate master from, I believe, London area or North London. I offered my opponent in this game, who is a candidate master and is rated a few hundred points above mine, a draw times 2. I offered 2 draws in this, but I lost on time. Maybe because I took too long asking for a draw. So here's this 3 checks and you're out game, and if it's scoring on that alone, then I had a 1 position because I had 2 checks and my opponent had only one check, no, only 0 checks. So it ended up that I had 2 checks. All I had to do was check the king with a pawn, not a king, and then I would have been the victor. So here we go. So here already I threaten bishop f7 check, and then knight f3, knight e5 check, and queen h5 or something like that check. Doesn't matter if I lose my queen. I like better here though for black. Not better for black, but I like better for white. d5, bishop b5, check, 1 check, c6 or knight c6 or bishop d7 or something, or knight d7, bishop takes pawn or bishop takes knight, bishop or whatever, knight, the other knight, check. So I've got 2 checks. So then I quite like that, because then I just flick my queen out to h5 if I can, and threaten check again by force, but not if the horse is still on f6, because that's a bit silly. Anyway, here we go. So I'm going to keep it short. So I'm in the lounge of my parents' home here in Dunedin, St Kilda. Queen swap, pixie caramel. Okay. So I'm threatening kind of knight f7 check. Maybe I should do knight f7 check, but I didn't. Now I should play, instead of this move, I should play d5, and then bishop c3 is 1 check for me. So here's a check threatened, but this way I don't get the check. b4, and we close it up. Do not get off that check square, because rook g2 is check. So get off it. I don't know what I'm doing though. I'm no good at it. g4, coming to the end of this game. Get off, because my opponent might play rook h4 check. Keep out of the checks. Now I don't want to, I do 1 check here, you see, 1 check. I've got 1 check, so I've got 1 check. Then I've got another check. 2 checks, and I lose here soon on time because I'm asking too many times. I'm asking for a draw here, but I lost on time. Anyway, that's all. And so I just thought I'd show this variant of chess, which is possibly and probably and more than likely and that sort of thing, my worst variant of playing chess. Okay, all the best, and bye for now from lovely sunny Dunedin, New Zealand. Very warm last night.